I am Gwendolyn Biangaga, and I am joined by my co-hosts, Angela and Madeline.
Today, we have a special lineup of guests to discuss the impact of technology on our lives.
So without further ado, let's get started with our first guest.
So first up, we have Antoinette Mori Gacasta, a fourth-year student from CTU. Antoinette is here to share her thoughts on whether technological devices bring more good or bad to people and why. We'll also be asking her some thought-provoking questions such as, should there be a limit to technological advancement and why? Do people really need technology in their lives? Is it really a want or a need? Miss Antoinette, thank you for joining me here. So let's start with the first question. So do you think technological devices bring more good or bad to people and why?
Okay, thank you. I think technological devices bring more good than bad. They make our life easier and more convenient. We can communicate with people from all over the world, access information quickly, and do many things more efficiently. However, we also need to be careful to not let technology control our lives. We should use it in moderation and make sure it doesn't interfere with our relation or our health.
That's a great point. Now let's move on to the second question, which is, should be there a limit to technological advancement and why?
I think there should be a limit to technological advancement. While technology can bring many benefits, it can also have negative consequences. For example, the development of artificial intelligence could lead to job loss and social inequality. We need to make sure that technology is developed and used in a way that benefits everyone, not just a few.
That's a valid concern. So finally, let's talk about the third question. So do people really need technology in their lives, or is it more a want or a need?
I think people need technology in their lives, but it's also a want. Technology has become an essential part of our daily lives, and it's hard to imagine living without it. However, we also need to be careful not to become too dependent on it. We should still be able to do things without technology and enjoy the simple things in life.
So okay, thank you, Miss Antoinette, for your insightful answer. It's been a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you for having me also.
So our second guest here is Jamaica Marita Buada, a first-year student. So how are you today?
I'm fine.
Okay, so are you ready for our question?
Yes.
Okay, so the first question is Google or internet making us smarter or dumber and why?
I think both. Like Google or internet, it can make us smarter in aspects where we can gain knowledge or the kanang ideas from it na it is valuable pod sa ato, and at the same time it can also make us dumber because too much koan god kay madependent manggod ta, so murag all things bisan example for the students, examples for the assignments, so imbis kaya ra kay like i-google na lang siya tanan, so dependent na kaayo, so mong madam pod ang student kay kanang certain di man gud sila maka-learn kay like if mag-assignment sila dito sila og search without kanang wala na sila paki if kuan mao ba to or dili, at least naka-assignment sila. So I think both, it can make us smarter and it can also make us dumber.
That's a good point. So that second question is, what is the internet doing to our brains?
I think the internet are feeding our brains with a lot of information, and di ba like bisag mga fake news, and daghan na kayo na nato siyang makita sa internet, and kuan gyud it can kuan gyud ang atong mga brains informations and ideas nga even though it is not kanang reliable, so ma-feed up gihapon ang atong brains, so daghan gyapon kanang like di ba makakuha ng atong brains nga ala, so daghan gyud siya na feeding mga informations good and ideas. I think that is my opinion for that.
So We are talking about internet. So when can you say that it is too much for you in certain things such as technology of any kind?
Hmm, just like just like what I said sa first question, no? It is too much for me lang kay there are times nga kanang dependent na gani kayo ko sa internet or sa any platforms nga kuan involving that kay kuan kanang dependent na kayo ko when it comes to sa assignments good like kapuyan pa ba sa high so mo to nga nang mag-search and mo gid ka nang it is too much na for me makabantay ko nga ala kuan naman but I'm trying to control it. I'm trying nga kanang i-set aside mag-set ko og limit about that. So I think that's the part of makakuan ko nga too much na ang pagkuan sa ako as a technology when it comes to in ana nga bagay like dito lang natog search tanan nana and I think that's for me.
Okay, so thank you, Miss Jamaica. So that's it for our interview. Thank you.
Finally, we have our third guest, Joyce Claire G. Pizarra, a grade 12 student from Badia National High School. And now, she is here to share her thoughts on the following questions about the impact of technology. Hi, good morning. Welcome to Tech Talks. So, how are you today?
Very fun and thank you.
Oh, great. So, are you ready for your questions?
Maybe flight or
Slide.
I don't
So,
know.
let's proceed. My first question to you is, do you believe that in the future, the world does not need humanity and why?
For me, maybe it's yes
Okay.
because of the technologies like gadgets or anything that use in technology. People got to be lazy, nothing to do to work or anything because of the technology, just using gadgets or anything.
So you mean they didn't have work because of the technology? They are into
Yes.
social media only.
Yes, because they didn't go or did their daily routine like homework or like
Okay.
that only, and they some of the student doesn't use their brain or their intelligence, their own intelligence to answer their assignments, their homework. They only use the AI, the technology like gadgets or anything in social media, and because of that they have their answer, but that answer does not from their brain or
Yeah.
their intelligence. It's only because of the AI or some program installed in phone. Yes. Thank you.
So my next question to you is, are you aware about robotics and humanity? What is your understanding about it?
For me, robotics is like a machines that been used to like AI or that is program machines.
Okay.
Like AI that can answer or like machines that have an intelligence. And humanity is like the technology that we use for communication like social media,
Okay.
um, telephones, gadgets, or anything that can be used so you have a communication by others, and so far for you. Thank you.
So my last question to you is, can the replacement of a teacher by robots can be a consequence of the development of information technologies in education?
No, because the educators or the teachers does not or never been replaced by the robotics or some AIs like that, some internets and technologies, because teachers have the rights to explain, discuss, and everything that they can. So the student can understand what does discuss or what does it lessons talks about. Thank you.